What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming at you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Final examination dropped on the URL app, and let me just tell you, man, that was a fire event. Those brothers came to rap. Those brothers came to rap on both quarters. It was nothing but like a rookie versus vets type card, but it was called Final. Man, some of them brothers I ain't never even heard of before. As far as like those so-called rookies, man, and let me tell you, them dudes was nice. They came with it, and they wanted to make sure they made the grade. They wanted to graduate. So I'm gonna do some recaps on this, and I want to talk about if they made the grade or not. Were they able to graduate, or do they got to do some extra credit in order to get there? Clean paper, my man, starting his URL contract. I was happy to see him. And I'm going to tell you this, he didn't disappoint. He went up against a up-and-comer named Easy, I believe. This dude was from the South. I never heard this dude rap before. And he had this accent, and I thought that was part of his gimmick. Because I'm like, is he that country for real? The dude really talk like that for real? And I'm going to tell you, the dude was nice. Dude was nice. I ain't gonna even hold you. Dude was nice. You know, I was impressed with these up and comers. And I was even impressed with the vets. Cause they didn't make it easy for them at all. You had to come rap. I'm gonna say that you had to come rap. I ain't seen a battle yet on that wasn't good. I got to go back and watch the chess thing because I went to sleep. But clean paper and easy, fire battle. All 3 rounds for both MCs. Clean came with it. But before I get off to the superstars, let me just talk about the up and comers first. So their brother Easy, I believe. It's Easy or Ease. This brother, I guess he's from the South. He was very creative, witty. I like battle rappers who can get in and out of different bags. He had setups, he had comedy, he had personals, and he wasn't afraid. He was confident, he bought it, and he definitely made the grade. He definitely passed the I'm gonna say bar exam. He definitely passed the bar exam to actually be a person that I could see myself watching another battle from him. I could see that because he I ain't gonna say I was impressed, but I wasn't disappointed neither. I believe for that to be my first time seeing him, I watch him again just to see if he consistent. He had 3 good solid rounds. I called this battle 2-1. 2-1. I gave Qleen the first and third over him. First and third. I thought dude had a phenomenal second. He had a good first. He had a good third, but his second was his best round. It was fire. I ain't giving him the second because that was his best round, but I thought he did a little bit. He edged Qleen in that second. Qleen, however, had a good first, second, and third too. I don't think his second was better than dude's second, so that's why I gave the boy Easy. Um, I gave him the second over Qleen. Um, Qleen, I was impressed. I like where I think his head is at right now because he under contract, so he did sign a contract, which means he have an obligation to fulfill. that I believe he not gonna play no games. Qleen is Qleen is needed right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a blog speaking about that. But Qleen came with it, and Qleen paper delivered. He delivered in the fashion that people liked him as. They gravitate around him as. You got that Qleen. Uh, the energy, like the stage presence, it all was there. And as a result of that, you saw the potential, and when he got his head in the right place, how impactful he can be in battle rap at a time where I believe he's needed the most than he ever been in his career right now. I'll speak about that in another blog. This was a dope battle. I believe Qleen did what he was supposed to do, and Buddy didn't come to play. Buddy was expecting for Qleen not to come with it. Buddy was expecting for Qleen to slip up and mess up and not get through his rounds. Buddy may have been expecting for Qleen, because he mentioned that a few times in the battle, how he run off with deposits and don't get through his rounds. And rightfully so. I mean, look, when people got those stigmas on them, you have to expose that. You get what I'm saying? And he did what he was supposed to do. Buddy did what he was supposed to have did, man. He came in and he had a lot of angles he used. And I like the fact Buddy was in and out of his bag. I really do like this class. If this a class, I don't really know if this a class, but I like this class of up and coming dudes. All the dudes I heard was fire, and I never heard of them dudes before. They was fire. The dude who was rapping up against Chess was fire. The dude who was rapping up against Qleen Paper was fire. The dudes who were rapping up against Luke Castro was fire. Who else was I listening to? I got to get to the rest. But fire performance. This was a good event. This was a real good event. And so far, from what I've seen, everybody bought it. Everybody bought it. Shouts out to them for taking it serious, for putting on, and for really, really making the cut. Buddy made the cut. Easy made the cut. And I think this brother got a lot of potential. And I believe if he actually lock in, I still think he could like, I think he still could like improve on some angles. I think for the most part, it's another thing I liked about this up and coming class of these guys. It seemed as though they had their own identities. That's been missing for a long time in battle rap, where so many copycats and so many people you can listen to and you can check out their style and point to the influence that's behind their styles. These guys I was listening to, like the dude from the South thing, even though Qleen called him Lil Swamp, due to the accent for the most part, it was due to the accent, but he didn't sound nothing like Swamp, even though it was due to the accent, that down south southern accent. But he definitely had his own style, his own sound, and that's good to have in battle rap, especially when it's good and you good at it. And the dude who battled Loso too, he was nice too. That's what I meant. That just came up. So that was a fire performance. That was a fire battle from him. Even though I had him losing, he definitely made the grade. He definitely is worthy of graduating, going to the next level, which I believe is a PG level, because I believe he made the cut. Now he needs to enter into that proven ground and literally make his mark and stamp himself as being a person who could potentially be around for a while. My advice to these young brothers is to be creative invent yourself and take every battle serious because you never know who watching, and you don't want to uh, play these games when you putting so much work into your craft and time. Shouts out to Clean Paper though. He did a thing. I had Clean Paper winning this battle, man. First round, third round. If y'all ain't got the URL app, get the URL app, man, if you like battle rap, because $7, that ain't nothing. Well, depending on what your finances is. But that event was fire. Worth $7 to watch alone. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth, and all the battles is on the card, all of them, So all the battles is on the app. I meant already. And it's your boy Battle Truth, and ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.